Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up? Why am I not showing up on screen? There I am. Yo, oh, snap my mic. Yo, oh, what happened to my background music? There we go. Yo, what's up, people? We're back for Umineko. Man, it's been a solid, what, 2 weeks? Yeah, since it was, the week before last. Yeah, week before last on it's Thursday. Dang, it's almost the end of the week. Yo, the realization just hit me. But yo, we're back for Umineko. Why am I not showing up on Twitch? Whatever. Hopefully it'll work over there soon. If not, then I guess we're just on YouTube today. But yo, we're back for Umineko, everyone. Yeah, my chat's showing, so I think I'm live over there. If I'm not, then eh. But yo, we're back for Umineko, episode 7. If you haven't had a chance to check out my video on the channel talking about some theories and thoughts I had on the game, check it out. I like just putting it over there just to sort my thoughts, if anything. Sort my thoughts. Man. But yeah, I'm glad to be back to checking this out. Starting off in episode 7. So, yeah. I think it's called, Requiem of the Golden Witch. So, Requiem. What does Requiem mean? I don't know. But it is the Requiem of the Golden Witch. So, yeah. Outside of that, what have I been up to? Been busy. Been busy with life. And hey, yo, welcome back. Or thanks back for tuning in. Man. Yo, long time no see. I remember seeing your username. Yep, I remember that. Somewhere. Or your profile picture or something. So, things so far? Been pretty fun so far. 100% pretty fun so far. A lot has developed. is that the best way to put it? A lot has developed in the storyline. So, and mind-blowing too. A lot of mind-blowing. A lot of developments. A lot of thinking. And a lot of stuff. But overall enjoyable. Overall enjoyable storyline. Awesome writing. Awesome storytelling. And it all. Yo, what's up? Me ba da da. Yo. Okay, but yo, let me get this game rolling so we could get this going for today, because I technically shouldn't be sitting for too long. I hurt my arm the week before last. I think some streams you see me like moving my arm, or I had like a heating pad. Had to get that checked out, so I might just do some stretches during the middle of the stream. I probably won't, but yo, episode 7, my favorite. Okay. Oh yeah, you're in the middle of episode 7 right now. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to what we get for episode 7. Because I feel like each episode has built on what the previous one has had. So I'm looking forward to what we're gonna see on this one. What else they'll add on to this whole storyline. So, okay, hold up. Let me just check something. Am I really not showing up on Twitch today? What's going on? Dang. Wait, am I even on the right account? Okay, well, whatever. I guess we're only on YouTube today. Yo, Twitch audience, hey, I'm sorry, y'all. You should subscribe to the YouTube channel to see it over here. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, let's get this rolling. Oh, yeah, let me actually change my title first. This ain't Dawn of the Golden Witch. We are now Requiem of the Golden Witch. Here we go. Requiem, yeah. Yeah, I think it's an IE, but yeah. Yo. Join this to understand. Man, that's like, what was I watching? I was watching a show a couple years ago, and I just stopped watching in like the first couple episodes, and I just said, okay, let me just watch the last episode. I didn't understand anything. Well, I guess you could kind of piece together things, maybe, but yeah, I'm excited for this opening too. What? Okay, there we go. The game is showing up. Okay, that's good. Okay, awesome. Everything looks good so far. Okay, audio's good. Awesome. Everything's good. I was actually trying to stream on Twitch yesterday. I was going to check out the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, but that thing was lagging. Oh, we don't get the new opening yet? Okay, I guess I have to open up the episode for it. Okay. Makes sense to you. They would show the opening when you would check out the episode. But... Oh, Pachiko, yep. Ooh, okay, new background. Okay, hold on. Let me lower my volume a bit. I feel like I'm loud. Okay, I think I'm good now. Okay, where do I even go? Start. Okay, I'm excited. It's been a week. In 2 weeks, man. Jeez. Okay. Episode 7. Let's go. Oh, I didn't get to read the thing. Whatever. We're a new episode. Let's get this. The story is undoubtedly nothing more than fantasy. It could not possibly have any relation to real persons, organizations, places, or events. I hope. Oh. Watch, I clicked the wrong episode by accident. I did click 7, right? I did. Why am I second guessing myself? Earth to earth, okay. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Illusions to illusions. Dreams to dreams.
寄せては返す波間のまさごに描くもの。それは波が寄せるたびに真っ白に戻ってしまう儚きもの。だから心なき人はそれを描くことを無駄なことだと嘲笑うだろう。しかしもう彼女の描いた夢を消す波は二度と訪れない。彼女が最後に描いた美しき夢はもう永遠に消えることはない。さあさあ思い浮かべてごらんなさい。
Yeah, I actually started with Umineko Project on when I started the Answers arc actually. So started on episode 5.
それはとてもとても素敵なことなのだから。あなたの最後の夢の立ち会いにプブリウス・ワルギリア・マロ。
Publius Virgilia Morrow. Interesting. The suspects were gathered in a room and several inquisitors were reporting on... Okay, go back there. What was that? What? Okay. The suspects were gathered in a room and several inquisitors were reporting on the results of their investigation. Inquisitors? The uniforms closely resembled those of Eisen Gung Fra, but they were slightly different. Also different were the badges signifying their department. Then came the sound of someone clapping their hands once more. It was the lead female inquisitor. It was her signal that all reasoning had been completed. On your alibi. At the other end of her pointing finger was a quivering maid with frightened eyes. Her name was... No, that wasn't important. Oh, okay. Not important yet. Okay. All that mattered now was that she could have freely entered the locked room study where the victim was found. And furthermore, that it had been proven that her claimed alibi for the time of the crime was contradictory. Yeah. Delano's group. Yeah. As I was reading that, I was like, Inquisitor. Yeah, Delano's group, but okay, different group. Interesting. Shaking, the maid tried to continue her illogical pleading, while her arguments had already been destroyed. Who, how, but why? Have you found the why yet?
どうして私が敬愛する旦那様を殺さねばならないのですか？動機がありません。理由がありません。
Oh, no motive. Are you sure?
誰がいかにして犯したか、それのみが立証できれば十分であると知りたまえ。金刑、謹んで申し上げる。ミステリーに動機は不要である。知りたまえ。
The Inquisitor spoke coldly. Interesting. Hey, and Virgilia right here. What's up, Virgilia? Wait, what was that last sentence? I wanted to reread that sentence. Who and how did it know that for attention I beg for you? Know the motives are necessary in mysteries. The motives are necessary in mysteries. Okay. After finishing her witch's prayer, Virgilia stepped back from the casket, which lay on an altar bedecked with many beautiful roses. Hey, the homie. In her place, Battler moved the front of the casket wearing his territory lord's cape. Though the cape was supposed to represent dignity and majesty, it somehow made Battler look smaller. Battler held a book with a majestic binding in his hand. It was a game record that had been written. Or perhaps it was a tale, a game, or else a fragment. Written in it was a dream that would be more enjoyable for her than any other. Battler pressed it against his forehead and contemplated for some time. Then he kissed it and laid it gently in the casket. It was placed upon her chest. It made her look like a little girl clutching her favorite stuffed animal as she drifted off to sleep.
これは俺からお前に捧げる唯一の物語だ。
The only one there will ever be. This tale will be shut up with you in your casket for all eternity. So no one will be able to read it except for you in your casket. A special book for this person who
猫
passed
箱に
away.
閉ざされた唯一不変不可侵の永遠の物語。
I like how she used the word cat box.
誰にも物語を汚せない。否定できない。
Almost like what?
反論できない。
Whatever Shoulder's cat, like
俺とこいつだけの
Schlander's
二人だけの
cat, Slodgen,
唯一
I don't know
絶対の
his name.
真実。 クソ誰が
A man dashed through a town wrapped in twilight. The daytime hustle and bustle of this charming old-fashioned village, which combined tradition with stylistic beauty in the classic tale of the last century, now seemed like a mere dream. The orange setting sun was already hidden behind the clock tower, and the narrow alleyways were rapidly descending into darkness. As the gas lights began to turn on, they only made the darkness of the twilight stand out all the more. The man sprinted. There was no time. He had to hurry. He had several experiments to do and things he had to check, and it all had taken longer than he'd expected.
確かにそうだ。ミステリーはフーダニットとハウダニットさえあれば十分。
The who and how is all you need. In the mystery genre, the motive or the why done it is given the least precedence. The only thing needed for a murder to exist is for a culprit to commit it. No part of that requires a motive, so it's usually the most ignored element. In fact, these days there are even some who call it an unnecessary element in the mystery stories.
ホワイダニットだけで犯人が決まっちまったら、そりゃミステリーじゃない。プロパガンダ。
Propaganda. However,
動機ってやつ。
yeah, you can't ignore it still.
ってやつ。ないがしろにしちゃいけない。
Interesting. We started this episode with a lot of stuff happening.
私たちは彼女の最後の眠りがどれほど楽しいものであるかを知っています。だから何人たりとも彼女の眠りを妨げることはできないでしょう。楽しい夢に微笑むこの眠りを妨げられるものなど
Okay, so this is OG Beach. Okay.
さあ、私たちはもう立ち去りましょう。私たちが賑やかにしていたら彼女の夢を眠りを覚ましてしまいますよ。
そうだな。
Okay.
寝ている子には毛布をかけて
Except put a blanket on.
部屋を暗くして静かに立ち去るのが決まりってもんだ。
Hey. Dang, filled it with roses. After looking at the casket one last time, Virgilia turned around quietly. Battler did the same, but he stopped and turned to face the rose-covered altar. Battler said his final words with his heart. As long as those words didn't leave his mouth, no one would ever know what they were. However, those words of the heart caused Battler's expression to change several times. At first, he frowned sadly, then his face clouded with remorse, and then changed to a resigned, bittersweet smile. It flashed through several varied expressions. Then the final expression that crossed his face was surprisingly a gentle smile. Something rose to Battler's lips. However, he bit it back down. There could certainly be no words to express the many feelings he kept in his chest. So, saying anything aloud would probably be crude. Battler understood this and stopped himself from speaking once more with a resigned smile.
ありがとう。
お礼を言われるようなことは何も。
あとを頼む。
After seeing Virgilia nod back at him, Battler turned away from the altar one more time and left the chapel. Virgilia also disappeared, and all disturbances that might have interrupted her blissful sleep were gone. This party music now. The Inquisitors listened with calm, no, scornful gazes. They listened to the frantic babbling of the maid accused of murdering her master. However, nothing she said could bury the fault of her own alibi. They were all mere emotional arguments. I loved and respected my master so much, I had no motive for killing him. No matter how much she spoke, it only made her look more and more like the floundering true culprit struggling pathetically. And the whodunit and howdunit had been satisfied. As for the whydunit, the motive, the heart, who would care? No matter how much she spoke of her gratitude for her master, who had graciously fed her and given her a job when she had been left to starve in the streets after various misfortunes, that didn't help her case in the slightest in the mystery genre. Therefore, her motive didn't matter. All that could be squeezed out of the culprit afterwards. An Inquisitor took out a roll of parchment and held it forth, cutting off the maid's sobs and
あな
protests.
たがいかにして犯行に及んだか、その告発は大法院にて受理され、あなたの逮捕を許可したことを知りたまえ。
You're
これ
arrested.
があなたの逮捕状なり、動機など不要、犯人の特定には一切不要のものと知りたまえ。その上で謹んで申し上げる。我らが SSVD は罪を認めぬ犯罪者に真実を告白させる強制的手段を持つと知りたまえ。我らの異端審問官が正義にて祝福された審問具にてあなたの獅子を絞り上げて焼いて
Chop up your
潰
limbs,
して
burn them,
引き伸ば
crush
し
them?
吊るし上
Jeez.
げそこ
A
よ
little
り赤き
excessive,
真実を
like,
絞り出してみせる
bring the red truth out of you, of
申し上げ
course.
自白すらも不要補佐官一同そのメイドを逮捕したてまつれ
Arrest that maid.
私じゃないです。私は旦那様を殺したりなんかしません。
That's unfortunate for you. Oh. Oh, he got attack this dude? Oh no, just arrest the maid. Okay. I thought about to attack him too. When she gave this order, her subordinates hesitated, looking what? Forth back and forth between her superior and that man. I don't let you. Use motive to find them.
忘れるんじゃねえ。
心など不要なり。犯行可能な疑わしき人物を導き出し、審問して赤き真実を絞り出せばいい。
This person, this lady right here, is all about squeezing this red truth out of them. Using the red truth to squeeze the truth out of them.
退きたまえ。その女を逮捕するものなりや。そのメイドが犯人であると知りたまえ。
Oh, bring up the magic, but no effect.
使用人が犯人であることを禁ず。
Oh, forbidden for the servant to be the culprit. Oh snap! What now, lady? I know what's happening here. The words of power blasted away the aides who were trying to arrest her. Van Dyne's 20 rules. Okay, Van Dyne in this now. Okay. Yep. I was looking and I was like, wait a second, servant. And okay, interesting right there. If you want to torture this maid, make sure you double check the alibis for the second wife and her lover first.
その二人には犯行時刻の明白なアリバイが。
あの程度でアリバイか。ボンクラのお前に分かるように説明してた。主席を名乗りたかった。その程度の捜査と推理を見せてみな。
Chief Inquisitor, yeah.
それまでこのメイドへの逮捕状は俺が預かるぞ。
Oh, take that warrant away.
あなたにそのメイドが犯行を犯さなかったことが証明できるなりや。犯行時刻に彼女が台所を離れていたことは明らかと知りたまえ。彼女は犯行時刻にその女にも本会にもあなたにも誰にも証明は不可能なりや。
She can't prove it, I can't prove it, and you can't prove it. No one can. She is set in this like. Yeah, like this lady. Every sentence she says the word squeeze. Like.
真犯人じゃねえ人間いかなる審問も拷問も許さない。
Who isn't the culprit? Yeah.
だからこそあなたは甘いと批判されるものなり。疑わしきはすべて審問。それが我ら異端審問官の魔女裁判であると知りたまえ。
そうだな。俺たちは異端審問官。邪悪な魔女を撃つ。それが商売さ。だが万日にも市民を傷つけてはならない。疑ってはならない。
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yo, I was like, okay, now we got Van Dyne in this now. Adding some more stuff. Okay. And what do you say? Added the 20 Van Dynes or something? Because he listed number 11, so.
何が？
罪なき人間の罪なき真実を暴く資格なんざたとえ神様にだって与えられちゃいねえんだよ。
Okay. The maid finally realized that he was trying to protect her. Yeah, for real. Arigato. Hey.
私本当に犯人じゃないんです。
んなことは知ってる。お前の彼氏は全てを
Oh, your boyfriend. Okay.
お前のためにアリバイを証言する。感謝してて。
That's a nice boyfriend she got right there.
お前に比べたら大したもんじゃねえと言いやがってぜ。
そんなことをしたらあの人は。
Oh, it's not good for him.
それには及ばねえ。
But
恋人たちの秘め事を暴くのは三流雑誌の仕事だ。ミステリーじゃねえ。俺は心のない推理は絶対に許さない。
then for the first time, the man's sullen expression relaxed as he patted the maid's head.
彼氏と幸せになりやがる。だが勤務中に相引きするのはあまり褒められない。 時々にしとくんだ。
Hey, okay. Meeting while on the
あ
job.
りがとうございます。
What they doing while on the job? These words were heard only by the two of them. The man had learned of her innocence, which could only be proven by exposing the truth, the secrets, of the pair of young lovers, and he had rushed about in search of a solution, resentful of the arrogance of those trying to expose this by forceful means. Yep.
推理はな、犯人を作ることで、その過程で罪なき人々の心の真実を踏みにじることでも、心が大事なんだ。
Go back to the heart with this guy.
心を忘れるんじゃねえ。そいつを忘れ。俺たちはただの知的住人じゃ。
Oh, like a certain someone?
そんなに忘れるな。
Oh, dang, she got nothing to say. The Inquisitors couldn't argue back any longer than this man. Yeah, it said, this man's name was Will. Okay, Will, what's up, Will? But everyone used to call him by a different title. Chief Inquisitor in SSVD, the 8th District Repentance Enforcement Agency of the Great Court of Heaven. What a title! Wizard Hunting Right. Okay. So, you all go by that name, Right. Wizard Hunting Right. Okay.
これがお前らへ
Or
の最
Willard
後の引き
H.
継ぎ
Right.
だ。
Okay.
魔術師狩りのライトの名を継ぐなら忘れるな。絶対だ。
Okay. Oh, yep, on the island. Yep. Rokkenjima. But I was going to say, first of all, that opening, I like that. I kind of like that song right there. Murder of Beatrice. Ooh, first chapter. Oh, whoa. What the first chapter? What was I going to say? I was going to say, I like the way they start each one of these episodes. They start with like all this action and stuff, and then we break down some stuff as we go through it. But, okay, quietly, the rain fell down. The rain of sadness dripped down the outer walls of the chapel, quietly washing away the dust of the world of the living. The chapel doors were open. For a wedding, only whose invitations would be allowed in. However, for a funeral, the doors would be open for all those who remembered the deceased. So this must be a funeral. A figure holding an umbrella approached the chapel. It was Will. Oh yeah, let me check out the character pages. I was forgetting about that. Okay, what we got over here though? Okay, yo, I thought my game froze up. I'd be mad. Okay, Willard H. Wright, member of the SSVG, the 8th District Repentance Enforcement Agency of the Great Court of Heaven. What a title. Inquisitor, ranked Archbishop First Class. Now that's a full title. Goes by the name Wright of the 20 Wedges, or Wizard Hunting Wright. I kind of like that title. He was an ace inquisitor in his youth and was feared for being both ruthless and merciless in his work. However, at some point there was a change in his work attitude, and his previous flashy escapades became a thing of his past. His current style is often fickle, alternating between laziness and obsessive bursts of energy regarding mere trifles. By now, everyone has given up on trying to understand him. He has already submitted his resignation that he had accepted when a few days remain before he is Inside the chapel, several people who appeared to be the family of the deceased were gathered together, and they all seemed to be recalling memories of the departed. Hello, Kinzo. Don't. If he says Beatrice right here. Man, some things just never change, and that's for the better. Oh, man. Yep, Kinzo.
どうかしっかり控室の方で少し休みましょう。
Man, get this dude a towel.
私が殺したのよ。私が。
Oh.
とんでもない。どうしてローザ様が殺したことになりましょう。
Oh, Beatrice.
お父さん、すごい泣きよね。
ベアトリーチェか
Yeah, well, you gotta mock him. Well, I was kind of mocking him
絶対
too.
お母様が亡くなった時より泣いてるわ。
こら、今はそんなこと言うときちゃうで。
Some sobbed, unable to conceal the tears, and some spoke softly of old memories. They were all remembering the departed in their own ways, it seemed. When Will approached the altar, several people turned around. Of course, none of them knew who Will was. Paying this no mind, Will walked in front of the casket in the altar, which seemed to be buried in golden roses. Inside the casket, there was no corpse. Instead, as though it lay there in the place of a body, there was a single thick book with an extravagant binding. The space all around it was filled with countless golden roses. There are words printed on the book's cover. To my beloved Beatrice, October 5th, 1986.
ミス・ベアトリーチェ、ミセスだったら許しな。会ったことはね
Yeah.
え。だが、お悔やみ申し上げるぜ。
He took the rose he had received from the reception area and placed it. Yeah, he placed it on the casket. He had absolutely no connection to this woman called Beatrice. However, since he had come to visit a funeral, he had to follow this minimum display of respect for the dead. Hold up. Let me check something. Okay, interesting. Okay. As part of this, Will prayed for the passage of the departed to the next world. Day for October.
どちら様かな?
Who might you be?
私はUshiromiyaクラウス。
Hey, yo,
Rosa no
what up,
typos.
Victor? Pardon me, but who might you be? I'm Ushiromiya Cross. Okay, yep,
こっち
Cross.
は子供のリオン。
はじめまして。
Leon, okay, this is who they are,
後ろ宮リ
okay.
オンです。
Wait, what did he say?
リオン
He said, wait, I read that, like, this is my child, Leon. Okay, yeah. My child, Leon.
誰だお前
理科の理に魚するの魚でリオンと読みます。
Leon.
ちょっと
Okay.
日本人っぽくない名前ですよね。
Leon got the drip too. Everyone was here dressed nice all the time. Will stared at Leon's face wearing a confused expression. Let's also check out their profile. For Leon, the first child of Cross and Nazi, Jessica is the second child, who was given the silver ring of the head successor and will succeed the position of the family head upon turning 20. Mild, polite, and without any clever faults except for being too young, this youth is more suitable to become the next head than any other and is adored by Kinzo. Interesting. Like, huh. Okay. Jessica's the second child. Okay. Will stared at Leon's face, wearing a confused expression. Same. Yo, he's making the face. I'm like what? He hadn't seemed to be particularly interested in Cross, but apparently Leon had drawn some sort of reaction from him. Wait, let me check that one more thing. Okay. Rather than interest, it was more like he felt something was out of place. Out of place.
奥様がそろそろと。
Okay.
そうか。一同の諸君、ここで賑やかにしては個人もうるさがるだろう。控室の準備が整ったそうだ。場所を変えようではないか。
When Cross called out to everyone, they began to move towards the chapel waiting room.
リオンはしばしお客様のお相手を頼む。私はみんなを控室に
And
案
who
内
is
する。
right here to meet anyways? Yeah, because he said he's here to meet. He said she gave me the letter or something, so
はい、父さん。
it looked like a natural conversation with no awkwardness for either
親子
father and child. Yeah.
そうですが、何か。
So I wonder who this person is for who he's here to meet still.
後宮クラウスの
Because it's not Leon, and it's not Cross or anyone that we've seen yet. For
ジェシカ
Jillian,
は
maybe?
妹です。
Maybe someone else. Yeah,
お呼
Jess
び
has
する
younger
必要はあり
sister.
ますか？
いやない
Apparently some sort of game had already been playing. Oh my gosh, yo, what's up with this? Some sort of game had already been playing right off the bat. Scratching at his head with an irritated look on his face, Will glanced around.
失礼ですが、あなた様は個人とはどのようなご関係で？
全く何もねえ迷惑な話さ
ではあなたはどうしてこの葬儀に？
Yeah, a meeting. Since Leon was a fairly mild person, Will's behavior was met with nothing more than a blank expression. A normal person would probably have put on a dubious look long before this. Will scratched his head again and yelled angrily at someone other than Leon.
来たぜそろそろ顔を出しやがれ
The members of the Ushiromiya family had already followed Cross's instructions and moved to the waiting room. By now, the cold, vast chapel, decorated with gold roses, was empty except for Will and Leon. Oh, burn. Yep. The girl's voice came suddenly from behind the pair. Yep. When Leon turned around in surprise, a girl had appeared out of nowhere and drifted down atop of the altar. She landed softly on the sacred funeral altar as though this was perfectly normal, crushing the golden roses under her shoes. Dang, disrespectful. Of course, Leon did not know this girl. Just why on earth were all these people unrelated to the funeral, popping up one after another? Go ask the new right. A case for him.
あなたがどなたか存じませんが、そこから降りてください。そこは神聖な祭壇ですよ。
Snapping out of the daze, Leon told the girl to get down off the altar, but the girl ignored this completely. On top of that, Will kept on talking to the girl as though Leon wasn't even there. Dang, Leon. Ushiromiya Leon. There was no case of this person with the name appearing in any of the previous games. Exactly. Not her piece, okay. Proper piece of this game board. Okay. Cat box and a larger cat box, huh? Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, in other words, it's your piece, yeah. His piece I placed, huh? Yo. What?
Erika-san?
Erica who? She said, Erica did not exist for me no more. Leon didn't have a clue what they were talking about. However, it seemed clear that, though neither of them were familiar, they both knew a lot about the Ushiromiya family. Okay. Even Leon was finally forced to speak in a raised voice at this girl, who continued to chat while casually standing on the altar. However, the girl ignored this completely. On the other hand, Will did show a reaction. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So Ross is acting head until Leon's 20. If Leon is older than Jessica, then... Okay. Oh. I think I saw the ring on their hand for a second. It seemed that even Leon was starting to get kicked off by now. Oh yeah, I already got that. Yeah, I could have said that out loud, but yeah, yep, I already got who Leon is most like is. Actually, let me write this down too. Yep, the child of, Nazi. That whole thing with Nazi. Yep, I got that.
これは次期当主に許されている片翼のわしの銀の指輪です。これで証拠になりますか？
And so then Leon would then be. So Leon is now 19. That means Leon is 19 years old then. Okay. So they have a year until they get the succession for the head now. Okay. This is the successor of Silver Ring. Yep. Showing the ring now.
銀の指輪
That Gucci ring.
金の当主の指輪は何度も登場したが、次期当主の銀の指輪など初耳だ。クラウスもジェシカもそんなものを指に通していた記憶がね。
嬉しいわ。斜め読みにしてはちゃんと読んでくれてるじゃない。
魔女のよこす文章はどこにろくでもねえことが書いてあるか分かったもんじゃねえ。ましてやそれが元老院の大魔女とくりゃな。
あなた方は一体何者なんですか？失礼だが私には何の話をしているのかさっぱりわかりません。個人への喧嘩がお済みでしたらどうぞお引き取りを。どうやらあなた方は当家がおもてなしすべき方々ではないようです。
Leon finally ran out of patience. These words were the strictest words that this gentle kid could unleash. However, Will and the girls seemed not to care at all.
俺も来たくて来たわけじゃね
時間の無駄だから話
In
を
fact,
進めよ
yo, with Leon being here now, that makes me just wonder about so many other things then. With like this, okay. With like this world now, okay.
ライト、このゲームに挑みなさい。
Try and beat this game?
ゲームマスター、ベルンカステルの名においてこのゲームにあなたを招待してあげるよ。
え。お断りだ。
どうして？
俺はもう引退する身だ。推理もミステリーも知ったことか。
何をして余生を過ごすというの？魔術師狩りのライトが魔女狩りをやめ
He's probably going to chill at the sunset, watching it, have some nice juice, chill, fox hunting and clam hunting. Okay.
あんたと余生を語る。
Roga's hobbies.
断るために来たと。
ご検察いただき、光栄の極みと知りたまいなり。
なら好きにしたらいいわ。どこへでも行けばいい。ただしここから立ち去れればの話だけれど。
それで条件と報酬は
The terms and payment. In truth, Will had already given. Man, if I click too fast, man. In truth, Will had already given up from the beginning. Okay. He knew that he was incapable of refusing an invitation from the great Lady Brokenstell. Yep.
ベアトリーチェを殺したのは誰か。それが私のゲームよ。
Who killed Beatrice? That's my game. Okay.
報酬は私に対するその無礼な口の利き方を許すことと、この礼拝堂を立ち去る権利。
Okay, so you're trying to figure out who killed Beatrice, huh?
存在な言葉を愛すると聞いたぜ。
それは1000年を生き飽きたババア魔
Interesting
女の
how
話
she said
よ。
who and not
私は
anything
まだ
else.
まだ若いから、あんたみたいな言葉遣いの男をどんな過酷な運命に閉じ込めてやろうかと無双することを愛するの。
Okay.
それ敵は誰だ？
いないわ。
There's no
妨害などす
enemy.
るわけもない。こ
So
のゲームをあなたが美しく詰めるところをただ私たちは感激したいだけ。仲間も用意する。それが
I found you an ally, and that's what. Okay, Leon is for. Okay. After hearing that name spoken out of the blue, Leon frowned once more. Okay. Apparently, they were moving things along without Leon's knowledge or understanding, which was truly irritating. Leon over here just standing here like listening to them talk about stuff and.
Ushiromiya家の誰とも面識のないあなたには心強い味方となってくれるでしょう。
何の話か分かりかねますが、事情のわからない話には何もご協力はできかねますよ。
だそうだ。頼もしい限りだな。
私と我が主を楽しませなさい。あうあうは行儀のいい感激者だけど、私は退屈するとポップコーンを投げつけたりしちゃうかもね。
And she's talking about, when she said awawa, she's referring, polite theater goer, she's referring to feathering, right? But I might throw popcorn at you if I get bored. Will scratched his head with a displeased look on his face. He wasn't at all interested in getting involved. But by now he realized that he couldn't possibly disobey Bergenstow's orders. Yep, you're stuck in this now, Will. Then he approached the casket and pointed at its rose-filled insides.
ベアトリーチェ殺人事件の依頼とのことだが、バンダイン20隻第7則
Okay, rule number
死体
7.
なき事件であることを禁ず。
Possible as a crime without a corpse. Okay.
棺にないだけじゃない。
Oh.
死体が存在しないことをあなたが証明できない限り、これはミステリーよ。
第1則手がかりすべての揃わぬ事件を禁ず。
安心なさい。すべてはここに揃っている。
He's stuck with this man. There was no change at Will's unsatisfied expression, but he seemed to have understood that everything was at least in order. From the moment he was summoned by an uninhabited, fickle, cruel great witch of the Senate, a mere inquisitor like him was bound to be treated as no other than an underling, more than an underling. He had never possessed a way to refute her.
この空っぽの棺の主を殺したのは誰か。引き受けてやろう。ただし、俺の流儀でやらせてもらう。
Okay.
ご自由に。
Interesting.
まず最初にすることは、
He's like, what?
お
Still?
前に現状を理解させることだな。
Okay, give us the
それをお
recap.
願いできると
Yeah.
私もとても助かります。
Leon's face was a gaulish of displeased expressions, seeming a nonplussed, nonplussed, I never heard that word ever, angry and confused all at that time, all the time.
実際に見た方が早い。
いいでしょう。音もしましょうとも。
Will signaled with his chin for Leon to follow him. After snorting once in an unsatisfied manner, Leon followed Will while looking deeply skeptical of the latter's ability to explain any of this in a way that would make sense. As she watched the pair leave the chapel, Borkenstow sneered silently at them with a cold smile on her face.
尊厳なる感激と戯曲と傍観の魔女、フェザリーヌなんとか
Yep.
アウアウローラの巫女にして奇跡の魔女、ベルンカステルの名においてこのゲームの開始を宣言するわ。
Okay.
物語のタイトルは黄金の魔女のレクイエム。
Yep.
ベアとの葬儀にふさわしい物語を紡ぎなさい。さて、どんな腹渡を引きずり出してくれるやら。
Drag out the guts. These witches, man. After watching the pair leave the chapel, Borkenstow's form evaporated into an empty air just as she had arrived. All that remained was her unpleasant cackling. Outside, it was still raining. Okay, Ken. When Cannon saw the guest and the head's successor approaching the reception desk, he bowed deeply.
ご苦労様です。休んで結構ですので、外してもらえますか。
Oh, don't you know their name?
カノンです。かしこまりました。
Cannon bowed deeply, then disappeared. So Leon don't know Cannon's name?
下々の名前まではいちいち覚えていない。
Yeah, what's up with that?
当家には若い使用人が大勢出入りしており、
Oh,
入れ替わ
okay.
りも頻繁ですので。
That makes sense. That makes sense.
さて、何をどう理解させてくれるのですか。あなた様は何者で、 当家にどのようなご用がおありで？もちろん納得させてくれなくて構いません。このままお帰りいただければいいだけですので。
もう帰れねえのさ。
There is no going home.
誰も
Huh.
な。
もういい加減にしてくれませんか。
Yep, we're stuck in this game now. We this is... Gotta solve this murder.
我慢の限界というものがあります。私では見送りにならないというなら、源氏とゴーダにお送りさせてもいいのですよ。
You want to see Leon mad?
騒ぐな。こいつを見てろ。
Look at
見ればわ
this.
かります。葬儀用のバラです。まさか手品でも見せてくれるおつもりで。
Will took one of the flower offerings and showed it to Leon, as if to demonstrate that there was no mechanisms or tricks. If I do some magic, then he slowly lifted it upwards.
見てろ。
ええ、見てますよ。後でも飛び出すんですか？それともクラッカーと万国旗にでも？
Will threw the rose. Anyone would have expected it to fly in an arc and land in some puddle amid the wind and rain. The betrayal of the expectation struck Leon dumb. Initially, the rose Will had thrown had certainly flown in an arc. It swished rapidly through the air. However, as soon as it was about to pass from the shade of the eaves into the rain, it stopped right in midair, as though the air surrounding it had turned into syrup. That wasn't all. As it hung in midair, the rose's beautiful golden petals began to darken one after another. And it became a blackish husk, like burnt charcoal. And even after this happened, it remained suspended there in the air. Oh, what? Leon had moved closer to try and touch the remains of the rose, which still hung in the air. Will had roughly blocked the way with his arm. It was as though he was telling Leon that leaving this place meant a certain death. Yeah. Like... This dude, I'll give you the... Okay. Wait, what was that? I like read part of that. Everything's a pain, I'll give you a short version. Basically, we play along with that witch's game, no one can leave this. Yep. Well... What made you think we're friends? Yep, no doubt about it, like she said. That short sentence described all of... I can't just... Okay. Described all Leon's feelings at that moment. However, Leon had seen the rose Will threw wither an instant in the rainy darkness. Leon tried doing the same thing with another rose, but the effect was exactly the same. No one would want to use their own body to test this fearsome something that can make roses crumble instantly. Maho.
ベルンカステルのゲームに付き合う
ベアトリーチェを殺したのは誰か。
そいつを調べろと仰せだ。お前がそれを聞かせてくれりゃ話は早い。気まぐれ魔女は大満足。お前は厄介払いができて、俺は帰ってダイヤモンドデータ。あまり待たせすぎると、またソファーをズタボロにしちまおう。
Okay.
ベアトリーチェを殺したのは誰か。
Yeah.
葬儀に押しかけて遺族に聞くこととは思えません。
遺族に聞き込みはミステリーの基本だ。
Yep, you gotta question them, man. Yo, for real. Like,
ベアトリーチェってのは当主金蔵の愛
I'm
人
over here
だったの
double
は
clicking sometimes.
あなたは本当に不思議な人だ。どうしてそこまで当家のことをご存知なのですか？やはり当家に縁のある方なのでは？
I mean, no, he doesn't. Y'all are famous. You're the Ushiromiya family. Yep. Like, Will knew so much about the Ushiromiya family because Birkenstock has shown him all the fragments so far. Okay. Of course, he had no sort of connection with the Ushiromiya family himself. The very point of his existence was on a different level.
しかしベアトリーチェはだいぶ昔に死んでいる。現時の証言では屋敷の竣工前に死んでるってことになってるが、
Okay.
死んだ理由は明らかじゃねえ。正直なところ殺されたってのは初耳だ。聞かせてくれ。
Okay.
私の名は後宮リオンと申します。
Okay, Leon. Yep.
ウィラードだ。ウィルでいい。
For the first time, Will introduced himself. The mutual introduction was finally completed, and Leon was finally able to talk with him on an even footing. However, Leon took a deep breath and looked up at the sky, wearing a vague smile.
ウィルさん。
ウィルでいい。俺もリオンと呼ぶ。
ウィル、正直なところ、私にもベアトリーチェという人物のことがよくわからないのです。
Okay, so not even Leon knows much. Okay.
一応ゲームにはなるわけだ。
Yep. If only Leon could have told him everything, revealing the truth, and hey, yo, Cookie, thanks for the raid right there. Much appreciated. If only Leon could have told him everything, revealing the truth. Revealing the truth without any effort from Will. Apparently things wouldn't be so easy after all. Hey, yo, I feel ya. Yo, thanks for the raid though. Much appreciated. Everyone knows the Ushiromiya family knows the name and image of Beatrice. Yeah, I'll get. Yeah. Pictures everywhere.
肖像画が飾ってあるからな。肖像画の掲示は1984年の4月だ。
本当にあなたはどうしてそんなことまで？
The portrait was was placed April of 1984. Yep.
やれやれ、それを疑問に思うのももうやめることにします。どうせあなたにまた煙に巻かれるんですからね。
Leon was the successor to the head and lived with the main family. Yep. Kinzo frequently chose to speak with his successor. Okay. Basically, this Leon must have been used to chatting with people who are moody or hard to follow. Okay. That's kind of interesting though. This makes me think about so many things, like how Kinzo was like. How did Kinzo like interact with Leon? I mean, considering his constant, we all know how Kinzo is. Kinzo just man, a character. Deciding once and for all that getting hung up on trivialities would be nothing but a waste of time. Leon was able to converse naturally with this unknown man called Will, as though the two of them had been friends for a long time.
誰もがベアトリーチェを知っている。なのに誰も知らない。
Everyone knows Beatrice, and yet no one knows
会った
her.
ことがあるのは当主金蔵だけだ。
当主様は今日は特にお心が不安定でいらっしゃいます。タイミングを見て私が紹介しますので、なるべく慎んだ態度でお願いしますよ、ウィルさん。
話が早いな。
Okay.
てっきりもっと非協力的かと。
Leon is actually, Byrne was actually right with picking Leon for this because,
長年当主様のお相手をしている。
as the soon-to-be head,
大抵の理不尽な事態とは
they got that connections right there, easy for Will, as she said. So, especially when it comes to Kinzo, like Brongosto had set up a barrier, cutting the chapel off from the rest of the world. To destroy that, they would have to find out who killed Beatrice. Okay, so our location is the chapel. Okay. For Leon, who had been made to go out along with Kinzo on many an occasion, understanding this much was all that was necessary. Okay. Well, that's the first chapter right there. Interesting. So, just to recap, so this whole location is this whole. I think the whole episode's going to be. Oh, is the whole episode going to be at the chapel then? Okay, it's kind of interesting if that's the case. I kind of like the interesting change of location, especially that we're starting off with Willard as our main. Hold up, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold up. Okay, I'm back. The Ushiromiya family members were relaxing here and there all around the waiting room. Okay. A ripe buffet-style meal had been set up, but looked a bit stale and not particularly appetizing. Even so, those ferocious kids seemed to be finding it intensely appealing. The cousins had set up a camp around it, and Maria at the center. The adult siblings had also formed a group in its different corner. Perhaps because of Kinzo's absence, everyone seemed to be a little more relaxed. Makes sense.
リオン、どこへ行っていたのですか？そちらの方は。
母さん、お客様のお相手をしていました。
This is also a reality where Kinzo is still alive?
ビル。
Okay.
こちらは母の夏日です。
紹介はいらねえ。
In fact, are these other characters going to pop up over here, or are we going to see them pop up slowly? Human side? Oh no, they're over here. Okay, awesome. So, the head, cross. Okay, what does it say about Leon? Did I read Leon already, or? Yeah, I did read Leon's thing, right? Except being too young, the youth is more suited to become. Yeah, I did read that. And everyone else here is the same. Okay.
ただ話を聞かせてくれりゃいい。
え、何かおっしゃいまして？
いいえ、何も。こちらはウィルさん。個人に縁ある方だそうです。
With a smile, Leon casually smoothed over Will's words.
彼はベアトリーチェのことをより詳しく知りたがっています。母さんはベアトリーチェについては何かご存知ですか？
What do you know, Natsuhi?
リオン、個人は当主様のかつての恩人です。
Owed a great debt.
そして、それ以上でもそれ以下の関係でもありません。この葬儀は当主様が個人への生前の恩を報いるためのお式。そう聞いていますし、それ以外のことは何もありません。
ありがとう、母さん。ウィル、母が知っていることはこれだけです。
Natsuhi was very resistant to the scandalous rumors that Kinzo, a man she greatly respected, had once had a concubine called Beatrice. However, she also understood that the scandal was probably the truth. Yep. Picking up that Natsuhi was in a bad mood and didn't want to talk about this anymore, Leon brought an end to that conversation before Will could say something rude again.
ウィル、この礼拝堂は当家の敷地内です。
当家のルールに従えってか。
Okay.
当家の客人にふさわしい口調に改めていただく。話はすべて私を返していただく。その2つを守っていただけるようお願いいたします。
努力すら。
ベルーンカステルとかいう魔女に巻き込まれて大いに迷惑です。ですから私も協力はします。
Okay.
しかしあなたと私の立場は対等ですので、それをお忘れになりませんよ。
Okay.
育ちがいいだけのお坊ちゃんだと思ってたらなかなか言うな。
これでも
Leon doing their thing.
後ろ宮家の未来を背負う覚悟はありますので。
Okay.
わかった。仲良く事件を解決しようぜ。
ご協力いただけて嬉しいです。愛病のダイアナを待たせないためにも。
Your dear cat Diana
餌
waiting.
の時間は大丈夫ですか？
今日は山盛りにしてある。多少は大丈夫だ。よく ダイアナが猫のことだと分かったな。
Yeah.
ソファーを引っかいて待ちわびる女性というのも少々個性的が過ぎると思いましたので。それでまずは誰に話を？
Did they mention anything about Diana prior to this? I think I might have missed that. But
誰でもいい。
okay.
全員だ。
Yep, he wants to speak with everyone. Gotta hear what everyone's been up
兄
to.
弟たちか。
向かって右からエヴァおばさん、秀吉おじさん。
Okay. Yep, Ava,
あちら
Hideyoshi.
がルドルフおじさん、キリエおばさん。そしてあちらが
後宮ローザか。
Yep. The one
少
who's
女時代
saying
に
she
森を
probably
さま
killed
よ
her.
い隠し館でベアトリーチェと名乗る女に遭遇した。
Oh, that's probably why she's saying that.
驚
Okay.
くまいとは思っていますが、本
Maybe.
当にあなたは何でも知っている。
お前もその話は知っているのか。
Yep.
今日彼女がそう話しているのを漏れ聞きました。辛そうな話でしたので聞こえないふりをしましたが。
優等生だな。
So yeah, for real model student.
話を聞きたい。
Let's hear about what Rosa has to
辛
say.
そうな話でしたので聞こえないふりをした優等生の私に。
Even this outrageous yeah, these two. Even this outrageous arrogance is nothing compared to Kinzo. After muttering this several times mentally, Leon shrugged and nodded at will.
あら、次期当主様じゃない。そちらの方は？
ああ、エヴァおばさん。こちらはウィルさん。個人のために献花に訪れてくれました。
んなことはどうでもいい。ベアトリーチェについて知って。
Oh.
個人と後ろ宮家の関わりについてお話を聞きたいと言っています。
Yeah, smooth it over. Smooth it over. Leon spoke with a bright smile while pinching Will's butt. Will silently protested, saying, as though saying, even for a gag that hurts. Yeah, like I have all the places to pinch. Like, but Leon just played dumb and smiled at Ava like a model student.
後宮家との関わりって言ってもね。
後宮家とちゅうよりお父さんとの関わりっちゅうべきやろな。
正直に言えばいいのさ。親父の愛人ってな。
愛人なんて言うとまた夏日姉さんに怒られるわよ。
Yep, Nazi don't like that.
恩人
Don't disrespect the head, Kinzo.
そうやな。
こんな具合ですが。
ローザ以外には興味ね。
ローザおばさんは確かベアトリーチェに会ったことがあると。
Already got the physical contact here, like butt pinching. Okay, what? Okay, this whole time Rosa had been hanging her head. Leon's words made her shoulders quiver.
今日になって急に言い出したのよ。ちょっと信じがたい話だわ。
本当なのよ。ベアトリーチェは私。
Yeah, Rosa over here
事件
stressing.
解決だな。
早計です。
He's like, okay, good day, y'all. End story right there. Rosa broke down crying and laid her head on the table. Kiri and Hideyoshi tried to console her.
ロッケン島はうっそうとした森に包まれてる。私たちが知っているのはそのうちのごくわずか。屋敷とバラ庭園、そして船着き場に向かうちょっとした林道だけ。
誰も知らない広大な森のどこかに親父が隠れ屋敷を作って
The
愛
secret
人を住まわ
mansion.
せてるんじゃないかって話は相当の昔からあったんだ。
ローザさんは多分その隠れ屋敷に偶然たどり着いてしまったっちゅうんやろな。
しかしどうしてローザおばさんはベアトリーチェを殺したなどと。
私が連れ出さなければ彼女は死なずに済んだわ。
Yeah,
彼女は
she said,
僕の
experience
ひよ
the
このよう
world
な
with
人だ
me.
った
And
私が連れ出したから
R.I.P.
素直についてきた。何も疑わずに 私の後をぴったりついてきて、私があんな足場の悪いところを歩かせてしまったから。
お前は崖から足を踏み外すことを期待してそこを歩かせたんだ。
Ooh, interesting right there. Question.
そんなつもりはなかった。ただ海が見たいと思って。歩きづらそうだったから、下に降りれば少しは楽になるかなと思って。
それは殺したとは言わねえ。事故だ。
私が連れ出さなければ合わなかった事故よ。私の
But
せ
she
いなの。
still feels guilt for it, like,
それに私は
or
血まみれ
blame.
の彼女
Yeah.
を見捨てて逃げ帰ってしまった。
あんたのせいじゃねえ。ベアトリーチェは海を一度も見たことがなかった。それをあんたが初めて見せたんだ。つい浮かれて一歩踏み外しちまったんだろう。
That's a possibility, or most probably.
あなたはそれを。
ベアトリーチェはあんたに感謝こそすれ恨んでるわけもねえ。
そうかしら。本当にそうなのかしら。
柵の外の世界へ出たいと懇願したのは彼女だろう。
Yeah.
お前はその夢を束の間だけ叶えたんだ。
Yeah.
俺がベアトリーチェならその
This
束の
dude
間の
Will
時間を
showed
お
up
前
as
に感謝するだろう。
an uninvited, and he's over here consoling Rosa to an extent. Like,
なのにお前がいつまでも苦しんでると知ったら、ベアトリーチェはお前に感謝
yeah, Will the Forgiver.
海が青いってことを
それは本当に。
俺が保証する。
Will made that statement openly and boldly. No one could tell how Rosa took those words. However, they had apparently been enough to remind her to take a handkerchief out of her pocket and wipe her tears.
ありがとう。
その言葉はベアトリーチェが今もあんたにささやいてる。
ありがとう。
Rosa wiped her tears with the handkerchief one more time and hung her head. I was thinking it'll be messed up if Maria walked up with some ooh towards Rosa, like while she's over here going through this. It no longer looked like a fit of sobbing, but more as though she was speaking with the Beatrice of that day within her heart. Yep. One last time. Like,
よくも
man.
そんな無責任な言葉を堂々とかけられるものです。
That was, but
責任がなけりゃ女を慰めることもできねえのか。
so it works out.
多少は見直しました。
For how many years had this tormented Rosa? Now, for the first time, Rosa would probably be able to face that innocently smiling Beatrice, who had seen the ocean for the first time in her life. She was the only one who could forgive Rosa. Now the two of them could finally speak together. That's nice.
どなたか存じないけれど、ありがとう。彼女は私を許してくれるかしら。
あんたは20年近くもそれを悩んだ。
Yeah, for nearly 20 years. I'm about to say like it's been more than a decade.
そうですよ。
Definitely.
ローザおばさん。
Yeah, 2 decades.
あなたが悲しめば悲しむほど、きっとベアドリーチェも悲しむでしょう。
あなたまでありがとう。私が許されるかどうかわからないけれど、彼女が許してくれるかどうか、胸の中で問いかけてみることにするわ。二人ともありがとう。恥ずかしいところを見せてごめんなさい。
綺麗事を言った下の根も乾かねえうちで恐縮だが。
Oh, what are you about to say, man? Okay, just talk.
ウィルさん。
ありがとう。大丈夫よ。話すわ。誰にも話さずにずっと隠してきたことが 私の一番の罪なのか
Okay.
もしれないから。
That's nice though. He went about this kind of nice though. He was able to like, smooth things over with her first. Then he was like, okay, now let me get to what I'm really here want to ask, Let me get the whole story there. Yep. Upon hearing this question, Rosa closed her eyes lightly. Reaching back to the past, she didn't want to remember.
20年ほど昔の話よ。いえ、19年前か
19 18 years? Okay.
18年前かもしれない。ごめんなさい。長いこと無理に忘れようとしてきたものだから、そこは少し忘れかけてるわ。
1967年のことのはずだ。
1967. Renov had guaranteed that the real truth in the third game. He did? Wait, what was that? Renov had guaranteed that. Well, okay, he did guarantee that. Okay. 1967. Okay.
多分1967年頃だわ。
He did. Okay.
あの時の出来事は写真のように鮮明に覚えてる。忘れられないの。
辛かったら無理に話す必要はありませんので。
写真のように鮮明に頼む。
Another pinch to the butt, like.
何のことやら？
家庭教師が私の内緒話を母に告げ口していたのにショックを受けて、あの日私は自暴自棄になって森の奥へ奥へと。
This tale had also been told in a previous fragment. Back when Rosa was just a kid, she had gone deep into the forest, found a hidden mansion, and met with a mysterious woman who called herself Beatrice. Yeah, I know. I remember all this.
ほんの少し分け入ることすら難しいあの深い森を。
自分でも驚くわ。あんなうっそうとした森をよくもあんなに深くまでたくさんの梢や鋭い葉っぱで苛まれたわ。でもあの日の私は気にしなかった。森の奥へ消えることで永遠に消えてしまいたかったし、もし本当に森の奥に魔女の館があったなら、自分を幸せの国へ連れて行ってくれるか、カエルにでも変えて森の住人に変えてくれると思っていたから。
That bad.
そしてあんたは隠し屋敷クアドリアンにたどり着き、そこでベアトリーチェと名乗る女と出会う。
Indeedo. Yo.
そのベアトリーチェは肖像画のベアトリーチェと同一人物だったか。
ええ、同一人物だったわ。美しい青い瞳、黄金の髪、黒いドレス、まさにあの肖像画通りの人物だって。私はあの肖像画をお父様が掲げた時、私が忘れようとあがいた20年の月日はお父様にとっても同じ、あるいはそれ以上の日々であったと気づき、さらなる罪に怯えたわ。
それ本当にローザさんの出会ったベアトリーチェのことなのかしら。
Immediately Kiri spoke the question that Will had been thinking of. It would be too rash to assume that the Beatrice Kinzo met was the same person as the one Rosa met. The time and generation were different for each.
ベアトリーチェってのは戦後すぐの頃、親父に黄金を貸し付けた勇敢マダムのはずだ。
Years ago.
お父さんはベアトリーチェの黄金を元手に後宮家を復興して大金持ちになり、そしてロッケン島を買い取り移住するんや。ローザさんが出会ったのはそれから10年以上も先の話になる。
10トンの黄金を自在にできるご婦人が小娘程度のわけはない。ましてやローザがあった頃にはそれからさらに10年以上が経過してる。ローザ、あんたの会ったベアトリーチェはいくつくらいに見えたのよ。
当時の私よりは年上に見えたけれど、それでも多分成人したかどうかという年に見えたわ。
On the cusp of adulthood.
まさに肖像画のベアトリーチェくらいの年齢よ。
中年あるいは壮年に見えたか。
大人か子供かって言われたら 明らかに子供に近い年齢だったわ。中年なんてとんでもない。
Okay.
だからそれじゃおかしいのよ。あんたの会ったベアトリーチェとお父様に黄金を与えたベアトリーチェ、年齢が合わないのよ。
つまり別人ということだ。
Yep, that has to be.
よく似た同じ名前の別人。
I mean, there's a lot of people who have the same name, but
親子ならよく似とったに違いない。
愛人の娘、ありえるわ。黄金を授けたベアトリーチェとの間にお父さんが隠し子を設けた。
He's all getting frisky, man.
それが
Wild Kingdom,
ローザの出会っ
man.
たベアトリーチェ2世ってわけか。年齢的辻褄は
Beatrice the second. Yeah, okay.
なるほど。つまりベアトリーチェと呼ばれる人物は2人いるわけですね。
He secretly raised his mistress's child in a hidden mansion. That would make logical sense. Everyone nodded, agreeing. However, Will's expression was slightly unsatisfied as he scratched at his head.
どうやらこの葬儀は隠したがゆえに弔うことができなかった2人のベアトリーチェのためのようですね。
ローザ、思い出したくねえだろうが、事故の時の話を頼む。ベアトリーチェが転落した時、まだ息はあったのか？
Dang, yo! Beatrice Harem. Harem trees. After Beatrice fell, was she still breathing? Dang, that's gruesome.
目を大きく見開いていた。頭から真っ逆さ
Yeah, I
まに
remember
落
the way
ち
she
て
described
岩
that.
浜の岩の鋭い角に頭をぶつけて、それもあの高さから。頭部は陥没して裂けてたわ。
Dang, the way they're describing this, man.
美しい黄金の髪がみるみるうちに赤黒く溢れる血に染められて。
一目見て。
I don't know why, but when they have described this scene, I don't know why I paint it the picture perfect in my head, which is, ugh, yuck.
割れた頭の中身を見たわ。それも握り拳次第に陥没して。あれを見て生きててほしいなんて、いくらなんでも虫が良すぎるわ。
Yeah, she's dead. We get it. She's dead, Rosa. You don't need to describe no more. Like,
それ以上聞く必要はありますか？
man.
事故じゃもういい。
I mean, I guess you wanted to confirm, you know.
それからあんたはどうした？
Kill confirmed.
一目散に駆け出したわ。誰かを呼びに行くためなんて綺麗事でさえない。
Skull cracked wide enough you could fit your whole fist in there, like.
一刻も早く逃げ出したかったの。
Jeez.
錯乱状態になりながら、涙と荒い息でめちゃくちゃになりながら、そしたらいつの間にか見知ったライオンの彫像に出くわしたわ。
ああ、礼拝堂の前の？
いいえ、裏のよ。とにかく私は屋敷に帰り着いた。
So there's also a lion statue behind the chapel. Okay, interesting.
誰にも話せない。話したくない。私は夜まで黙っていたわ。ひどい話よ。急いで誰かに話し、救急箱を持って戻っていたら、彼女を助けられたかもしれないのに。
頭蓋骨陥没を救急箱の何で救えたってんだ。お前が殺したわけじゃない。
Yo, for real, she'd be like, "Nah, it's not red. Not true. Not true. The red is truth." Oh man. But it doesn't have heart. You gotta have that heart.
ベッドで何度も寝返りを打ったわ。眠れなかった。深
Makes
夜にこっ
sense,
そ
I
り
mean.
源氏さんに電話して打ち明けたわ。
And told him.
源氏は何と言った？
So she told Genji about this.
自分に全て任せ、誰にもこのことは言わないようにと。後日、きっとお父様に呼び出されてひどく叱られるだろうと。でもそれはなかった。源氏さんはいつものようにしずしずと仕
As if
事をする
nothing
日。
happened, man.
お父様は相変わらずの書斎ごもりで何もわからない。
Are you sure about that?
少なくとも私たちの耳には入らなかったわ。
源氏さんがうまく処理してくれたんだろうな。
表沙汰にできない子だったでしょうからね。
I expected they couldn't let knowledge of the child public.
隠し子っちゅうたって血を分けた子供や。その葬式もまともにあげられんかったんなら、そらお父さんも心苦しかったやろうな。
それがこの葬儀というわけですね。
それかな。
私が知っている話は、
俺が知っている話もそれで全てだ。
Okay.
これ以上私は何も隠していない。全て話した。誓うわ。
I swear it. Okay. Will scratched at his head, letting his gaze wander. It had taken Rosa a lot of determination to make this confession, but it was nothing particularly special for Will. It had been a little more than a review of information he already knew.
ありがとう、ローザおばさん。
Yep,
十分で
Rosa.
すか、ウィル。これで話は。
十分だ。おさらいになった。
To Will, Rosa's memories gave only information that was already known. This is the first time he'd heard all about her running back to the mansion after Beatrice fell to death. But none of it was particularly surprising. Apparently Rosa really didn't know any more than this. If he wanted to learn something beyond the fragments given to him by Birkenstock, he would need to find a new testimony.
リオン、金蔵に俺が話を聞きたがってると伝えろ。
Talk to the big dude,
やはり本人
Kinzo.
に聞かなきゃ。
あなたはどちらへ？
頭を冷やして整理する。ついてくんな。
それは失礼。どうぞごゆっくり。
Okay. After giving an elegant bow, Leon made a face, tongue sticking out. Unless Will had his eyes in the back of his head, he couldn't have seen this last bit. These two. Will returned to the chapel by himself. The cold air and the monotonous sound of the rain were comforting.
どう？ゲームは。
Okay. Lady Byrne. And he had come for a little peace and quiet. No sooner than he let out a sigh of relief than that voice rang out.
それは俺が聞くことだ。
Ooh. Good point right there, man. One for you to answer. It was as though she had been sitting there all along. Birkenstock appeared on top of the altar once more. She just likes standing on top of the altar, man. Apparently she found this particular altar extremely comfortable.
バトラは無能で私を何度もイラつかせたわ。それに比べあなたは有能だから見ていて安心できるわ。
Ushiromiyaバトラの時と違い、誰の妨害もね。
I'm not standing in my way, huh?
もうそういうゲームは終わったの。
Yep.
物語は二度楽しめるわ。一度目はめでて、二度目は腹を引き裂いてね。
Love them and tear out their guts.
俺を憎やだと思ってた。
どう？ベアトリーチェ殺しの犯人は分かりそう？
Not yet, man. I mean, he just got one confession from one person. Like, man.
新しい情報はない。進展はゼロだ。
So that's square one, yep.
後宮金蔵が本当のことを喋らねえ限り、これ以上の展開はね。まさか俺が金蔵を口説き落として真相を告白させるってのもゲームに含まれてるとは言い出さねえだろうな。
そんなの退屈で死んでしまうわ。
Yeah, that'd be like too easy.
真実を語らぬ金蔵はそれ自体が城に守られたキングだけど、
Yep.
あなたのゲームの障壁になってしまっては面白くない。
拷問はやらねえ。俺の流儀だ。
分かってる。ゲームマスターとしてあんたに力を与えるわ。金蔵から真実を得られるようにね。
Still wearing shoes, Birkenstock stepped into the casket, picked up one of the flowers that had been set off as an offering, and blew it hard, as though scattering fluff from a dandelion. When she did, a single petal Rosa broke off and drifted down towards Will. No longer gold, but with the shine of a transparent crystal.
探偵権限か。
なにその間抜けな能力。違うわ。それは観覧席への招待状よ。
The auditorium.
感激者権限か。それを元老院の許可なく与えることは禁じられてるは。
私のゲーム版で。誰が
It's her game board, so. My game board, my rules. The crystal flower petal danced in the wind. It wouldn't fly away anywhere until Will accepted it. Will remembered how useless it was to argue with witches, and he snatched it up. Bump, bump, bump. When he did, the petal flashed brightly for an instant, melted into Will's palm, and disappeared.
せいぜい私を楽しませなさい。ついでにあなたも楽しむといい。このベアトリーチェのゲーム版の腹渡がどうなってるか。あんたも興味があるでしょ。
ねえよ。
After Will's rude answer, Birkenstock vanished into thin air, leaving behind an obnoxious laugh. After clicking his tongue, Will turned around, visibly annoyed. When he did, it felt as though his gaze crossed that of a shadowy figure standing by the door in front of him that led outside. Who is that? Yeah. Enunciate yourself.
失礼しました。
Okay, what's up?
声が聞こえたので、どちら様かと思いまして。
Okay.
シャノンか。今度はお前が受付をしているのか。
はい。カノン君と交代で受付を担当させていただいております。
カノンは
Yeah, where'd the homie at?
リオン様に休みを取るようご命令を賜りましたので、今は休んでおります。
What?
お前もリオンに面識がないのか。
Okay, yeah, that again there. Okay. The servant's distance from not really knowing Leon or vice versa. Huh.
Ushiromiyaリオンは銀の指輪を許された次期当主。
And the one wants the silver ring, yep.
10年を務めたお前が名前を言いよどむのはおかしい。
Yeah, what's going on?
それは。
Damn, my wire.
安心しな。リオンに面識がねえのは俺もだ。次期当主はクラウスのはず。子供もジェシカだけのはずだ。リオンなんてやつが後ろ宮家にいたかけらなんて一つもなかったはず。
Yep. Upon hearing that Will didn't recognize Leon either, Shannon looked back up at him in surprise. Apparently she was a bit relieved to find that she wasn't going crazy by herself. Okay. However, her expression quickly grew uncertain once more.
ここはどこなんでしょう。
Okay, also?
後ろ宮家の礼拝堂と思います。でもどことなく雰囲気が違います。それにリオン様という方がおられたなんて。なのに旦那様も奥様も親方様もお嬢様も親類の皆様も当たり前のようにお話をされています。何が何だか私わからなくて。
リオンはベルンカステルが置いた駒だ。奴を置くためにさらに大きな猫箱に変えたと言っていた。
Yep, a larger cat box,
それだけでなく、どうもここはいくつかのかけらが継ぎはぎ
several
して
different fragments sewn together.
まともじゃない世界らしい。
Forming this one, it's as though this is a special stage set up specifically for this game. I'm sure she's nodding at my thoughts right now, laughing and chomping down popcorn.
この世界のお前は何年ここに
10年です。
Okay, 10 years here. I see. So it really is a special stage. After all, right when I entered the chapel, I spotted Kinzo. If Shannon has worked here for 10 years, then this is 1986, the stage of Bitsu's game. Yeah, in that case, Kinzo shouldn't exist, yeah. However, he definitely was here a few minutes ago, yep. Brokuso promised me that all the information needed for reasoning was gathered here. She must have crammed all manner of stuff in here to make that true. I see, so it really is a special stage.
お前はそれだけの長い間ならベアトリーチェのことをどれだけ知っている？
親方様が深く愛された方。
Kinzo head over heels for Beatrice. Man.
それだけだ。
More than head over heels, man. Like
六軒島の夜の主と言われていて。
Undeniable love for Beatrice. Like, jeez.
夜な夜な屋敷を徘徊するとささやく亡霊の名もまたベアトリーチェだ。
There's also Beatrice, yeah. That brings the number of Beatrices to 3. The first is a Beatrice from more than 30 years ago who is said to have given Kinzo the gold. The second Beatrice is the Beatrice from 20 years ago who met Rosa. And the third is the Beatrice of the ghost stories who's rumored to be the master of the Night of Rokkenjima. Huh.
フルドエリカの推理は正しいだろう。もともとロッケン島に存在した悪霊の伝説、そこに金蔵のオカルト趣味と謎の女、ベア気分が次第に加味されていき、黄金の魔女伝説が統合された。そして夜の闇が魔女という人格を得た。
Rumors, man. And so the darkness of the night gained the personality of a witch. Yep.
3人目のベアトリーチェだ。
Okay.
それが
Nice way to put that too.
連続殺人犯のベールとなる。
Apparently she didn't understand Warder Will's sudden monologue. Shannon tried to follow along, but she seemed to be having difficulty.
無理に理解するな。頭痛になら。
申し訳ございません。
カノンもリオンのことを知らないのか？
はい、カノン君も私と同じでした。
Shannon and Cannon, huh?
カノンも呼んで二人に話が聞きたい。
When Will said these words, Shannon's face went blank and her eyes went wide.
申し訳ございません。受付を開けることは許されておりませんので、私には呼びに行くことができません。
なら、誰か代わりを呼んできて受付を変わらせる。あんたとカノンと俺。
Watch you about to say, ain't no one else working but us two.
リオンを知らない3人で一緒に話がしたい。
Yeah, so if you don't know Leon, we need to discuss this.
受付は一人でいいと仰せつかっております。
2人いちゃいけねえとは言われてねえはずだ。
本日は人手が足りませんので、受付に2人も不要と仰せです。
Okay.
誰がそう命じた？
Yeah, who told you that?
金蔵か？クラウスか？それともリオンか？確認する。
私の命令権者です。
The one who orders me.
私は命令に逆らえません。
その命令権者は誰だ？
Crazy there.
そいつに交渉する。
交渉などできません。私たちの命令権者です。
It is the one who orders us.
ここへカノンを呼べ。俺は拷問も感激も綺麗だ。
Yeah, like slowly Will pulled his right hand out of his pocket. Oh, what he got in his pocket? When he slowly opened his fist, a small bright glow emanated from it. The flower petals Brokenso had given him had become a glowing birthmark which sparkled. He held that hand out towards Shannon and slowly approached her.
カノンを呼べ。お前たちに確かめたいこと
が。お呼びできません。それでもなお、それをご希望ですか？
Dang, now the text all broken up. Like,
お前を感激する。
I'm gonna watch your play.
どうしてもとおっしゃるのでしたら、特別にお呼びすることもできますが。
Yeah, that was a blank sentence. Okay, I thought. What? There was some kind of incomprehensible tension between the two. Will stood there, his left hand still in his pocket and his right palm glowing and stretched out towards her. Shannon just stood there, her hands still folded politely in front of her. Her posture beautiful. And yet it felt odd, as though raindrops were sparkling and crackling in midair. He's like, oh, he's like, what? Whose expression had remained unchanged? Oh no, he's not even like, no expression, man. Shannon's face was still kind of gentle. Music though, it's a little creepy, but now I'm kind of vibing it. And yet the tension was as icy as a frozen lake. Beginners in chess would sometimes move their king into check without noticing. One might mercilessly capture the king in such a situation, but high-level players are supposed to calmly warn beginners about their mistake. If you take one more step, you'll get captured. This was similar to that. I see. So after all, slowly Will lowered his hand.
ご理解いただけまして助かります。
Her glow slowly vanished from Will's palms. That completely incomprehensible tension melted away, like a sugar cube in water. Man, I kind of want, want something sweet now. However, not sugar with water though. However, nothing had changed since the beginning. Will's expression and Shannon's expression were the same as they always had been. One person must man the reception desk. All three can't be. Okay. Footsteps approached them. It was Leon.
立ち話をしていただけだ。こいつに聞きたかったことがあったんだな。
それは何でしょう。そしてそれは得られましたか？
ああ。
お役に立てて光栄です。
それは残念。傘をお探しのようでしたら、すぐにでもご用意させましたので。
金蔵に話はついたのか。
珍しい客人が挨拶をしたがっていると伝えました。お会いするそうです。
Okay, that's nice.
ベアトリーチェのことを聞きたいとは伝えたのか。
それはあなたの仕事でしょ。
With a slightly mischievous look, Leon turned away. He said, I'm not going that far for you. I let Kinzo know that you want to talk to him, but I'm not going to talk about the subject. Because if he heard about the subject, he'd probably say no. Will scratched his head and shrugged, looking annoyed. Yeah. I'll get a chance to try this out. Will opened his right hand and showed it to Leon. It was just a hand without anything remotely remarkable about it. Leon's head tilted to the side of the bafflement at this strange gesture.
ご苦労様です。君の名前は確か
シャノンです。
そうだった。シャノンでしたね。引き続き受付をよろしく頼みます。肩を冷やさないように。
ありがとうございます、リオン様。
Shannon bowed deeply in response to Leon's kind words. There was not even a trace of tension in her manner.
参りましょう、ビル。せっかく時間をいただけたのです。当主様の機嫌は秋の空より変わりやすいですよ。
It does.
いってらっしゃいませ。
Oh, thank you.
行くか。
Man, every time it like slows like that, I think I'm just like, yo, is my screen freezing? Like, man. It's not freezing or anything, right? Okay, it's not. Why are my frames per second dropping? What's up with that? Hold up. Actually, I wanted to check something. And tips. They don't show that, do they? No, they just talk about this. Grimoire. What is Grimoire anyways? Oh, just tips? Okay, there's nothing in Grimoire. Okay, I thought there's something else there. Anyways, I'm actually going to wrap it up right here, everyone. Because I'm more tired than usual. On page 6 now. Hey. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to end it right here. Some interesting stuff already. So, we already got that confession from Rosa. That conversation with Rosa. He's going to go talk to Kinsa now. For some reason, Shannon wouldn't let Cannon, or one person could have manned the death center. All three of them couldn't be together. So, that's interesting. Characters? Oh, this is just showing me last episode. Okay. Never mind. But, yeah, anyways, I'm going to end it right here. Nice to be back to streaming Umineko. I will be... Dankaram's stream will be this Saturday. Feel free to tune in for that. And anything else I have to say? Any other announcements? I guess nothing else. Will I have anything else tomorrow? What am I recording tomorrow? I'll have something else on the channel tomorrow. Usual upload stuff. Actually, let me end this poll as well. Okay, so episode 7 is the favorite so far of the Answers arc. Interesting. A lot of them, it's kind of close votes, actually. So, 38% episode 7. After that, episode 5, then 8, then 6. Interesting placement of votes right there. Cries in episode 6. Yo. That's interesting. Episode 6 not getting the most votes. There's 21 people voted too? Interesting. But anyways, I'm going to right here. Next room will be on Tuesday. What day is Tuesday? Let me just double check. Hopefully it's not the date I'm thinking of. The 27th. Yeah, I'm free. Yeah, I'm good then. Yeah, so next room will be on Tuesday the 27th. The goal is to try and finish this whole episode. I think we'll finish this episode within a month, definitely. Because I'm going to be busy towards the end of October. Have some stuff I have to take care of then. But yeah, anyways, thank you for tuning in. And yeah, that's all I have to say, really. So yeah. Next stream for Danganronpa, yeah, again this Saturday, and I might be streaming some Elden Ring tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. That game is actually really addicting. Yo, when I actually started getting better at it, I was like, dang, yo, this is fun. I've been doing all these different boss battles and whatnot. It's been fun, but yeah, hopefully I'll stream that tomorrow, maybe. I'll see. I don't know. I've been having some streaming issues, so I was worried about this stream lagging a bit. Because I wasn't popping up on Twitch for a while. I don't know if I'm even... Actually, let me check this for a second. Am I even showing on Twitch? Because for me, it's not showing me on Twitch. Am I live on Twitch? Someone rated before, so I must be. But showing me as offline. I don't know what's up with my Twitch screen. It's showing me as offline, but... anyways, so that's all I have to say. See y'all next week for some Umineko, and... yeah, that's all I have to say. Later, peace, and... out. Remove the chat, it worked. Okay, I removed the chat, it worked. Yeah, I might just have to do that then. Yeah, maybe just removing stuff is what works, but who knows? Yeah, who knows? I'll try to test some things earlier tomorrow, test some stuff. But anyways, thank you for tuning in again. If I don't see any of the streams during the weekend, then enjoy your weekend. Nice last weekend of September out as well, right? No, next weekend is the last. Well, no, this is the last. Yeah, this is gonna be the last full weekend. Okay, enough of me talking. Let me end this. I'm tired. See y'all later. Peace and out. Oh man.